Hi, Mrs. Simpson from Bernie Elementary coming to you to do a teen number game toss with you. I'm going to go ahead and show you what you're going to be needing for this activity. Is just any bowl that you have at home would be fine. On the bottom of each bowl, what I've done is I've placed a number, a teen number on the bottom. Any kind of paper or marker that you have at home you can use with that. And then you're going to use some kind of a softball, a little fluffalo, or what I did here is I just kind of put together my daughter's hair ties and made a little fluffalo for this activity. You want something soft that isn't going to bounce out and become too much of a distraction for the kiddos and take away from the activity. The other thing that you're going to need is something that the kids can count. Anything around your house that you might have, beans, Fruit Loops, cereal, pasta. I'm going to be using pasta today. I just had some pasta in my closet, so I'm going to be using that today to count. So how we're going to do this activity is you're basically going to have your child toss the fluffalo. So I'm going to go ahead and start our game. So go ahead and point down to the bowls. All right, and so what we're basically, if you can see my bowls, I have it set up like this. Basically, I ended up putting 5 bowls, and these are just bowls that you can find in your kitchen, or you can just use like I said, foam bowls, whatever you have already at home. And then you're just going to have your child toss into a bowl, and then have them. They would be able to scoop back. I'm just kind of doing it up close because I wanted to model and show you. And then you're going to talk about the number. You're going to ask them what number is that, what number has a 1 and a 9. Give them a minute to think, and then go ahead and ask them, and then say that's the number 19. One group of 10 with 9 left over is the number 19. Good job. Once they have identified that number, they're going to take their manipulative that they're counting with, the pasta, beans, cereal, whatever you have at home, and you're going to have your child count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And if your child needs help, then you would count along with them to make sure. But now that bowl is taken because they're already done counting that number, and that was 19. Another extension to this activity that you can do is you can do it on a 10 frame. I didn't get to grab my 10 frame, so if you can excuse me for just a second, I'll grab that really quick. So I'm going to pause for just a second and show you.
Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, thank you. Welcome back. As I was saying, I have a 10 frame, another extension to this activity that you can have your child do to challenge them. Is you can have a 10 frame, and all I did was draw a 10 frame on a piece of paper with whatever materials you have at home. And then you can either use your pastas, beans, cereal, whatever you have at home. I happen to have some of my stones from class, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my little dots. I like it because they're round and it just resembles like a dot. So we said number 19, so then you would have your child count on a 10 frame, and you would say, okay, let's go ahead and count it out and show it on a 10 frame. So you would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go, are we done counting? And there, you would tell your child, what was our number again? Review that it was the number 19. But we only have 10 squares. What can we do? So then you're going to go ahead and go, we can go ahead and put them outside of our 10 frame because our 10 frame is all filled up. So we're going to keep counting and put them on the outside of our 10 frame. So that was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you're going to say, look at that. So the number 19 is one group of 10 with how many left over? And you're going to have your child say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 19 is one group of 10 with 9 left over. So that would be a nice challenging activity if your child is ready. As an extension to counting, they could also do it on a 10 frame, and then that's like a visual and makes cements the learning a little bit more because they're understanding that a 19 is one group of 10 with 9 left over, which is a great skill. for them to learn. So anyway, so that would be the extension to this activity. That's pretty much it for mine. I'll toss it one more time, and you would just keep having your child toss, and every time that your child would land on a different bowl, the object of the game is to go ahead and count out all of the T numbers and fill up all of the bowls. So then we would go to our next number, and you would say, okay, what number is a 1 and a 5? Short neck, belly fat. Which one? What number is that? That's right. That's the number 15. One group of 10 with 5 left over. So then you would go ahead and have them again. You would have them count like we started at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. And then you would go to the, if you want to do that extension again like I just demonstrated, you would go ahead and have them do 15 on a 10 frame, and then they would go around and finish, and then the game would be over after that. Easy activity to practice counting and work out with T numbers, identifying T numbers. So that was it for this activity. We'll see you next time. Bye.